In 2026, a $500 monthly mistake doesn't just cost you $6,000 a year. It costs you a $1.2 million retirement. I know this because I ran the math on my $52,200 disaster. Today, we are not talking about money. We are performing a one-for-one financial autopsy on the exact moment I chose to look wealthy instead of build wealth. No fluff, no stories, just the plain numbers. The year was 2021. The purchase, a $35,000 vehicle. The terms, 8% interest over 60 months. At the time, I saw a manageable payment, $710 per month. Today, I see a $7,600 interest penalty. Money burned for the privilege of borrowing someone else's capital to fund a depreciating asset. But the interest is not the number that should keep you up at night. Wait, because here is what that $710 per month was actually worth. Invested at 8% average annual returns for those same 60 months, that $710 per month compounds to $52,200. I didn't just lose the cash, I eliminated the compounding potential of my future self. And the $35,000 sitting in the driveway, that original lump sum in a boring S&P 500 index fund at 10% average returns over 5 years, $56,400. Instead, it sat in a driveway, losing approximately 15% of its value every single year. I was paying 8% interest to hold an asset losing 15% of its value annually, while missing out on a 10% market return. That is an 18% mathematical spread against my net worth. Every mile I drove was costing me exactly 87 cents lost future wealth. Here is the number most people never calculate. That same $710 per month, invested for 40 years at 7% average returns, instead of into a car payment, $1.2 million. Not from a windfall, not from a lucky stock pick, from redirecting one monthly payment. The driveway is not just costing you the car, it is costing you the retirement that money would have built. And here's the part that makes it worse. Most people finish one car loan and immediately start another. The autopsy is only useful if it saves the next patient. My recovery was 3 steps. First, I liquidated the liability and accepted the stupid tax. Second, I took that $710 phantom payment and automated it directly into a Roth IRA. Tax advantaged, compounding, untouched. Third, I stopped measuring my success by what I own and started measuring it by my mathematical spread. Your wealth is not defined by your salary. It is defined by the gap between your ego and your math. If you have a car loan over 6% right now, you are not driving a car. You are driving your retirement into the ground. I put my failure on the table so you don't have to pay for yours. Drop graveyard in the comments if you are ready to stop the bleeding. And run this question for yourself. If you took your largest monthly debt payment and redirected it into a low-cost index fund today, what would your balance be in 10 years? At 7%. Drop your number below. I read every single one. Subscribe. Keep drawing your way to wealth.